Hey guys, what is going on? Medigo 2012 here, back with another story time for you guys. And today I'm going to be telling you a story about how I got stranded in Chicago. So a couple of months back, I was dating this girl from another state, and we had been together for quite some time, and I had only seen her once. So I began saving up for money to get a Greyhound ticket and buy a ticket. So I finally got the money, and I decided to go for New Year's because that's just a good time to go see someone. So keep in mind, I'm from Michigan, so winter time is cold as hell, and Greyhounds stop a lot, and the heat in the Greyhounds suck, and the whole ride was roughly 14 to 16 hours, so I'm in this bus freezing my ass off. I didn't bring a blanket because I didn't really think about it, but I'm just freezing my ass off, and I finally make it there after a long ride. I spend time with her, and it's time for me to leave. So wait at the bus station, and this bus is an hour and a half late, which was only the start of this hellacious ride. So I get on the bus. It is cold as hell, just like before. We ride over to Memphis, Tennessee, and they tell us that they don't have a driver for us, and we had to wait in Memphis. So I just get comfortable. Memphis ain't really the best place, so I was kind of sketched out in this ghetto-ass bus station, but I just waited, and after waiting for probably roughly 5 to 6 hours, they finally find a new driver. So it's probably 4 o'clock at this time, and I'm exhausted. So I get back on this bus that takes us over to Chicago, and we reach Chicago, and the bus driver goes, "All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to get the other bus driver so he can drive you the rest of the way. So just stay here." So about an hour or so goes by, and we get news that there isn't any drivers, and we had to find our own rides. Which, you see, you don't buy a Greyhound ticket if you have your own ride. Like if I had my own ride, I wouldn't buy a Greyhound. Greyhound, you're supposed to fucking get me places. Greyhound sucks. All right, keep that in mind. So I start freaking out because I only have $5 on me, and no one could pick me up. And if someone could, they were like, "Oh, do you got money?" I'm like, "I got $5." They're like, "Yeah, no," because it's about a good 4 or 5 hour drive. So I'm sitting here for about 2 hours, freaking out, panicking. I don't know what to do. I'm sitting here stranded in Chicago, like I said, and I just don't know what to do. And then finally, this old lady, probably in her late 50s, approaches me and asks if I need a ride. Her and 3 others are renting a van to get back. Luckily, she was going to a place near my home in Michigan, so me not thinking at all about how creepy this sounds, I just take a chance and I go, "Hell yeah, I will ride with you guys." And I said that wrong. There was only 2 others at the time. I was the 3rd other. So we take an Uber over to this rental, and we rent this van. Now, the people I was with should have been a movie, and if this doesn't sound like a movie, I don't know what does, because you had 17-year-old me, Medigo, YouTuber. Then you have this 18-year-old drug lord who's just like constantly talking about all his drugs he sells and how he's about to go home and make bank and all this shit. And then you have this really nice, classy Uber driver slash physical therapist. He was super nice. Really nice guy. He was only from Chicago, though, like a different spot in Chicago, so he was with us for about an hour, which, not really Chicago, but it was kind of out. And then you have this pissed off retired lady that was just mad about the whole Greyhound thing, and she found out her granddaughter, who was living with her at the time, was banging like multiple guys at the house and sneaking out and shit. So she was pissed. She was ranting the whole way back, which was probably like a 5 hour drive in total. But finally, after this long trip and all the stress, I made it home. And I just want you guys to know, if you ever want to ride on a Greyhound, do not. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your money. You'll probably end up stranded, because I've heard this happen multiple times. So yeah, just ride a plane. Just don't cheap out. Don't cheap out when it comes to transportation. I cheaped out, and I paid the price. So, I mean, made for a great story. But anyways, guys, thank you guys all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you guys are at all new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. I will see you guys all next time. Peace.